If you're tuning into this message right now, this is a different type of video I've decided to channel. I'm sitting here with my legs crossed, my eyes closed, in a meditative position. I'm outside on my balcony. The sun is shining on me. I have my cards in front of me in case I like to pull clarification, but I feel like I'm up for a challenge today. I always get nervous when it comes to these type of things, but like I said, if you're here right now, I appreciate it. I feel like whoever's guided to this video, it is timeless, so whenever you click on it, it is something in this video for you. And I feel like it's more sacred since it's something I'm doing different today, okay? So I was getting something about a cycle. I feel like this is the last cycle of something. I feel like something has been repeating itself over and over and over. I'm just getting this energy of like a washing machine stopping in mid-cycle and having to keep repeating itself because it's not fully cleansing out is what I'm getting, okay? So this could represent anything in your life, This is a general reading. It's going to hit different for everybody, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. But I feel like there's a point in this cycle that you're getting hooked on, that Spirit is trying to get you to surpass this certain level or this certain way of looking at something. Is keeping you in the same cycle, okay? For some reason, I'm getting the energy of you being afraid because you realize that this cycle has been going on over and over. You realize that this cycle has been repeating itself, and it's been going on for so long. You're starting to think, is your life going to change, because it's starting to become some type of lifestyle instead of just a situation, you know what I mean? I feel like this situation that I'm talking about, this cycle that you're going through, it has affected many areas of your life. So if it has something to do with your career, it's affecting your relationship and your family, your personal thoughts and emotions about the world and things like that. And if it's a relationship, it's making you view your work different and who you are differently, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of y'all are realizing that you've been in this cycle for so long, and you've somehow gotten addicted to it, you know what I mean? Like, that there's something up with this, like it's something not right about it, but for some reason you still feel drawn to it. You feel like you have to, I don't know, it's like a gambling addiction or something. Like you choose to go in and play a game, and you bet all your energy on this thing, and I feel like when it's all said and done, you have nothing to live for anymore. Like, it's nothing left. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm reaching a specific group of people. Okay, I'm getting the color silver or platinum. So it's this energy of you being beyond royalty. Like, there's something here to where something here is priceless. Whatever it is that you feel like you're offering to somebody or offering to this group of people, it's priceless. It's not something that you should be like, I'll do this for you if you can do this for me. Okay, and even if this is like something that you do for money, okay, like, it's something creative. It's about releasing these limited beliefs about how much money you think you're supposed to make and setting a price, because I'm getting that people are willing to pay way much more than what you think, okay? So you're putting a price on your things because you think that you're normal, when in reality you have a fucking, like, there's no price tag on it, you know what I mean? And I feel like this is something that's very divine. God has placed this energy within you to be shared with the world, and people are supposed to be treating this as such, you know what I mean? You share this with people, people are supposed to recognize the God within you or the goddess within you and respect that, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're in a cycle to where, I don't know, like, I don't know how this is coming together, but it could be like, you're in a situation where you're not seeing your worth, you're not seeing your value, and you're accepting less than what you deserve, okay? And you're hitting a certain point every time. it's like you wake up out of this sleep, you know, you wake up out of this sleep and you realize, hold the fuck up, like, you know, was I being delusional or what? Because this is not what I asked for. Like, you just, it's like you wake up completely from what you were just in. And this is a cycle that keeps going on. I don't know, like, but it's because majority of the time you're placing yourself in a box. So when you finally run out of energy of being something that you're not, you end up waking up to who you actually are, even if you don't want to, because this is how the universe is. You can't hide yourself for long, you know what I mean? The truth is going to come out regardless. Okay, even if, like, let's say you're angry and you're trying to hold it all together and play nice to people, eventually they're going to see that you're trying to hide something and you're actually, you know, I don't know, like you're fake in some kind of way. I'm getting this vibe like somebody in your energy is recognizing that you're dimming your light for them, and they kind of take advantage of that. You know what I mean? And this could be a job situation. This could be a friend, a lover, a parent. Okay, it's like you allow them to control your thoughts about yourself and your decisions about life. You know, like how you should move forward in certain things because you don't trust yourself. And once you trust yourself more, I feel like this person will have no choice but to realize that, you know, because your ideas are very brilliant. I feel like you don't allow yourself to be seen much, you know, like you keep all your thoughts to yourself. But this person, they underestimate you because of that. And so once you start making these decisions for yourself and start creating your own life without incorporating other people's opinions, you're going to, like, the point is going to be proven. I'm not seeing that you're trying to prove a point, but people are just going to see, like, hold up, I can't be, like, I can't compete with this person. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to realize. Like, I can't be trying to tell this person what to do because who am I to them when it comes to that? Like, they got me on that one. You know what I mean? I'm getting this energy where, you know, you could really know how to run a fucking business. Like, you really can. But you choose to let somebody else run the business. Like, this could be a family business, and you allow your cousin to do it. You allow your cousin to make all the decisions and, you know, tell everybody what their role is and all that kind of shit, right? But you know how to run a business better because you have more of a heart. You feel like it's a passion. You know what I mean? It's not just something you do to make money. So because you're not used to doing this and because your expectations are so high for yourself, it takes longer for you to get shit done. Like, you end up procrastinating because you realize that the expectations that you set is going to require more energy and more time to get these things done. Okay, so a lot of you are being guided to like ease up off of yourself, you know, like be more lighthearted, have more fun, let things just flow a little more naturally, okay? Because I'm getting that a lot of you have a list of things to do or a list of things that you want to get out. You might have certain things that you feel is, you know, is needed, like you need people to see this or you need this to happen, okay? But I'm getting that, you know, of course you can have your main points that you want to make or your main things that you want to get done, but it's about just going with the flow for the most part, because what you're meant to do, like you have to trust that God will remind you. God is going to put those energies around you so you can get certain things done, okay? Like I'm getting this energy, like for example, right now I'm channeling, right? There's times that I channel and I feel so overwhelmed because I have so many things to say, when in reality I don't have to put so much pressure on myself to get every word out the exact same way I received it, you know what I mean? I could just write down the main points that I feel like should be shared, and then as I just begin and I take that first step, then everything else will just fall into place. I'll start to remember things, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting, okay? You might have even a bucket list, you know, you want to complete this bucket list in life, and you feel like, you know, you don't know what to do next. You don't know what your priorities should be right now. You don't know if you should have kids now or later. You don't know if you should travel now or later. And it's keeping you from actually making a decision and living life right now. You know what I mean? So those are examples. But the best way to do this is to have, you know, a list of things that you really do want to do. You know for sure that you want to do it, and start doing those things. The other things are just fall into place. Once you start getting into that energy of just making yourself do stuff or get out of your comfort zone and just getting things done, being excited about it, everything else is going to be more easier, because, you know, you're not going to be afraid of what might happen because you've already done something a little risky, or you've done something out of your comfort zone. So it's just going to be like, you know, let's go on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just clearing the energy. I keep getting something about something round though, like a circle or a wheel or something here, and I'm getting that it's like something keeps getting stuck or caught on something. It's almost like a wheel can't turn all the way. Okay, it turns halfway, and then there's something that just bounces it right back to where it was instead of allowing it to keep rolling. You know what I mean? And I'm just getting, that's what the fuck is going on. I don't know what this is. It's like, if y'all would like to comment and tell me what's going on, you know, I appreciate the confirmation, because like I said, this is my first channeling video for real. Or it might not be, but this is like the first one I did in a long time. And this is the first one I really felt like, okay, let me challenge myself on, you know, like, even though a part of me do feel like it's easier to pull the cards out so I can see the visuals and kind of get a better understanding on a physical level, but it's like I have to trust myself more, and I have to trust God more. You know, the downloads that I'm getting, they are real. I know that. And you know, with me asking y'all to comment, I do like that validation, but I don't necessarily need it, because I know somebody needs to hear this shit for real. Okay, so but as I was saying, there's some type of cycle y'all are going through, and I just feel like, you know, it's just something here. Y'all need to unhook something, get yourself unhooked from something. It's a mindset that you're hooked on. Like, it sounds like an addiction, but Chico, no, stay over here. Like, this could be some type of addiction or something that you're just clinging to or you feel comfortable with, or it's something that's just like, I don't know, like there's a string attached. Like, you think you're going for one thing, but then it's other shit going on, so you can't get past this level, because I feel like something isn't as pure as you think it is, you know? Like whatever this is that y'all are settling for, I feel like there are things going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of, okay? Because when you settle, obviously that's not where you're supposed to be. And especially if you're shining too bright for the area that you're in, a lot of people, they're going to feel intimidated, or they're going to feel jealous, or you're going to just run into bullshit problems, you know? And the energy that I'm getting is that you might be, you know, in a job that you're not supposed to be in. You know, you've been there for way too long. I feel like there's always a time and a place for everything. I feel like at one point you were supposed to be there to get what you needed, but you stayed too long. You got caught on to like, I feel like you got too attached to like how things were ran in the business, or even certain coworkers. Like you got too attached to the lifestyle, and so when it came time for you to get your own shit together and start your own business, you felt like, nah, I'll just stay and just keep working. I'll worry about that later. I'm comfortable here right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you fuck up at, okay? Also, if this is a relationship, you know what I'm saying? If this person is like the type that doesn't let you be yourself, okay, they always question why you do certain things and how you do certain things, and they give you the evil eye. You know what I'm saying? You might not see this, but you feel it. Like it's some fake ass shit going on. Like they smile in your face and laugh at you behind your back. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Or they talk shit about you behind your back. And I feel like, you know, if this is a person that you're around, like a personal relationship, and this person like envies you and they don't want you to be great, okay, this person is low-key like sending negative energies towards you and your business and towards, you know, everything that you create, because they don't want you to be better than them, okay? And so there's a cycle that you continue to be in, okay? There's like a certain point that you cannot pass. Like you realize that every time, it's like every fucking time something happens, it's a certain time of the year or a certain time of, I don't know, like it might be certain actions that this person displays first, and then you realize, oh, here we go again, you're about to turn into something. Like it's like, y'all, if y'all didn't know, everything moves in cycles, even your mindset, okay? For example, like if you eat a big ass meal every day, Monday through Friday, right? On the weekend, if you decide that you're going to have a little baby plate because you don't want to overeat, you've been eating too much, you're going to be hungry as fuck. So when you decide to do something in a particular way and you continue to do this over and over and over, your mind is going to get into a pattern. It's going to become comfortable to do things this way because you know it works. You know what I'm saying? Our brain, humans don't like change. We get uncomfortable when we feel like we have to switch things up, and when we feel like things might actually be a surprise to us. We don't have that much control over things. You know what I'm saying? So that's the challenge in getting out of your comfort zone. And I feel like that's what y'all need to do right now, though. You know, like y'all are in a comfort zone. Y'all are comfortable with somebody or something, or the way something works, and it's not really working. It's actually not doing anything for you. It's actually just creating an illusion. At some point it was doing something for you. It was helping you to grow into who you are right now. But at some point, remember I was getting that silver, that platinum energy. I'm getting that, you know, you stayed so long that you mastered something completely, that you don't have to fucking, like, you know how we repeat cycles. Like, you know how humans, we have to repeat cycles that we don't learn before. Or like, let's say you were in one relationship and you didn't fully understand why something happened, so you kind of get into another relationship and that person is similar to the last person, so you kind of experience the same type of arguments and the same type of, you know, thoughts. You might feel like, oh, this person acts just like this other person, but it's really because you didn't fully learn the lesson in that relationship, so you kind of attract the same energy thinking that that's what you want. But in reality, it's like you have to sort fully through it so you can understand what things look like versus what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because on the physical realm, you could be like, oh, I want me a tall, handsome, chocolate, you know, man with a job, whatever. that works a 9 to 5, but this person that works a 9 to 5, I mean, you might rather have a 9 to 5 person than somebody's on the streets. But the person that works a 9 to 5 could be abusive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just the pros and cons to that shit. You could be the type that like people that be on the streets. It's like that energy where you don't want to judge a book by its cover. Okay, you want to be connected to source energy, because everything on this earth was placed here by God, right? Everything is a tool. So it's not like you can say something is good or bad. It's just about what's good for you or what's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? What you're meant to do and what you're not meant to do. And if you're doing something you're not meant to do, obviously that's bad for you in your journey. Okay? It can fuck up certain establishments that you already built for yourself, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You get on the wrong path, somebody can disrupt your peace. It can tear down your foundation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting, be careful what you're entertaining here. Okay. I'm getting to try detaching from, everything outside of you right now, and just focus on the God within you right now, okay? Because I'm getting that this cycle that's repeating itself, it's like an addiction. And this addiction or whatever this is that you're clinging to is going to destroy you, okay? Even if it's a person, this person will destroy you, because they just, like, it's this energy where you have to treat yourself how you want to be treated too. You can't just expect other people to treat you like a king or a queen when you don't even treat yourself like that. You treat yourself like, they can just run you over. Okay? So, love yourself, y'all. That was the channel message. I'm so proud of myself. I did not pull any cards, okay? I didn't even flip over the deck. So, so grateful for that. I appreciate the ability to even be able to receive these downloads, okay? Thank you so much if you made it this far. Please give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts. And I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye-bye.